But all right, let's just jump on. Zah, just stop it. Let's talk about my career,
All
because
right.
you were just talking about that. There's so many. This is what y'all get, 2K, for making a game got so many freaking modes. You know
That's
how
a
many
whole
tabs
show
I got here?
dedicated to it. Game ain't even out yet.
How many tabs I got going on here, man? It's crazy. So, I really wish they had pulled the story out, but they didn't.
Okay,
Um,
so let's hop on that. What did you think of the trailer? I saw you had some feedback on your channel.
I I don't know if you locked into playing with the Pelicans. It kind of almost looked like they built that whole cinematic trailer around Anthony Davis, which was kind of weird because everybody had to know it was a possibility he was going to get traded. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what it is. It's weird. It's just weird. It's just weird. I really. Here, put it like this. I wouldn't take off of my review score because of the My Career story, but it certainly is not going to add points to it for me.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know.
I have to say, I appreciate the production value. I appreciate the work that they put into it, and there's certain things in my career that I'm gonna enjoy, like just playing on that park in New York or St. Louis or Chicago and LA. They got some really nice parks there, courts there. I love the college atmosphere stuff that they do. I hope that's really in depth. I hope that you have to play like full tournaments in the game. I hope it's not just playing a scene. I'm really against that. But I will say
Right.
overall across the board, having played the Journey mode,
Yes.
I just think that's so much better, man. Like I think it's so
I
much
mean,
better. Like
even
it's like
even
way, way better.
even
They need to go back to that.
even long shots, right? Like,
Yeah.
because here's my thing, man. Tell your story. 100% tell your story. But just don't put my character in it.
See, here is two things with it. One, that's a great point. The fact that I have the option to play the long shot character and continue that story, or I can go into career mode with my own thing, that's
Yes.
huge. But the other thing about it for me, particularly with the journey, it did two things really, really well. Number one, I felt like I was really making choices,
Yeah.
right? And the
Hmm.
choices were more believable in terms of the responses. They were all sports responses. The My Career script, in terms of when you're in an interview, is really horrible. Like they say stuff you would never hear a player say, or you would
Yeah.
hope you would never hear a player say. It's not funny. It's not interesting. It's not even arrogant. It's just silly. Like everything is just silly.
You're just, you know
You
what?
know,
You're just silly. That's
just
what you are.
silly.
You're just silly. Woo. That sound like, boy, that sound like my mama used to say stuff like that. You're just silly.
And then on top of that, you're not making any choices. It feels like you're on rails. And
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys remember this. Only the really old people remember this. Y'all remember when Sega CD first came out?
Hmm.
And it was like all of realistic graphics, and you played the games, and you was essentially just watching in the game and
Yeah.
occasionally pushing left and right, like
Yeah.
it was on some Dragon Slayer. And everybody was like, "This system's trash," until Sonic CD and Luna the Silver Star came out. That's what my career is. My
Yeah.
career is basically full motion video where you occasionally play NBA 2K on rookie. And that's not what we want out of the mode. We want the feeling of solo controlling a player from with his journey from not being in the NBA to being an MVP and winning championships.
Yeah.
And all of the feedback that comes from that. And they have it totally right in the journey where when you get traded from your team, you actually feel that when they
Yeah.
put you out on loan. I don't even know what on loan means because I don't watch European football.
Yeah.
I found out via that mode. I'm like, oh man, how
Yeah.
dare you ship me away? I'm gonna make you pay. It
Yeah.
actually felt like real emotions playing this mode. I want that back from my career. When you play the old my careers, it felt like that.
He's an
And
ignorant person. We got to get him out of here.
I don't know who you're talking about.
They think Sega is a soda. We got to get him out of here.
Yeah, Sega is a gaming company that used to make games and systems. Now they occasionally make games.
Yes. Yeah. But I really think, honestly, EA does their stories, I would say, much better than 2K. Much better.
I
Just
agree,
across the
especially
board.
right now. And you know
Even
what?
no, go back to Fight Night Champion.
Oh, that was cool too.
That was the first one like that. That was that first real dramatized single player experience.
Yeah.
They killed it. They killed it, and then they came back and with the journey and with long shots.
Oh,
Long
love
shots
the
is
journey.
long shots is the worst of the three comparisons.
But
But
it's still, it's still a fun little football story.
yeah,
It's still a nice little Friday Night Lights thing.
yeah,
My
but it's
main three
too cheesy.
criticisms. I'm going to give a criticism I usually wouldn't give on the show because we don't like to get into this territory. But my main three is not enough choice, is not enough about the game,
Mm-hmm.
and it's too much. I don't like them trying to get too into, I don't want to say politics, but social issues.
Yeah,
This game's not about social issues. This game is about being great. And that's enough of an interesting story without you trying to get everybody woke.
yeah, yeah. I don't want to stay woke. I would like to be asleep right now. That's why I started.
I
That's
came
what.
to
That's
2K to
to be
sleep
sleep.
and play this game.
And you
This
trying
is
to make me
Soma.
stay woke. I don't want to stay woke. I want to go sheep time. So I mean, come on, man. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I don't dig it. Right. All right. So that's my career spiel. And like someone mentioned in the chat, Chris Smoove has almost like the entire first half of the My Career
Yeah.
story on his channel right now. So he's killing it, and all props to that brother, because man, we started on Machinima on YouTube almost like the exact same time, and he just blew up. Every time I see him, I'm just like, wow, bro. Like, just absolute, just props to him. He's all in My Career, which is the reason why he's get that access to post the whole thing. So it is dope.